Today I'll be doing a video on this Dell XPS, which you see right here. This thing. And I will be doing a benchmark on a SSD that I put into this computer. So basically, this computer has SATA 3 ports, and I put an SSD in. I put a Samsung EVO 860 500 gigabyte SSD into this computer. And I'll show you the specs of this computer. So it has Windows 10 Home on it, which you can see right there, and it has an i7 2600 3.4 gigahertz quad-core CPU with 10 gigabytes of RAM, and this is a 64-bit operating system. And the processor has 4 cores with hyper-threading, so it has 8 virtual cores. And as for the discs, you can see the Samsung 860 EVO SSD 500 gigabyte hard SSD is right there. It also has a Western Digital 500 gigabyte a Western Digital Blues 500 gigabyte hard drive, which I put as a secondary hard drive. And it has a, let me get the display adapter. It has a NVIDIA Quattro 600. This computer is just intended to be an office computer, so I don't need really a powerful graphics card in it. It's not necessary. I'm going to run this program. Whoops, I picked the wrong one. Whoops, I better close it. Stop the benchmark. Okay, I'm going to redo that again. Select the correct drive. Wonder which one it is. Okay, try that again. It is C drive. Okay, that was correct. So I'm gonna try this again. See what I get for the score. That background noise that you hear, that is my fan. Sorry about that. Sorry about the background noise. So the read speed is 563.1 megabytes per second, which is pretty good. And I'm getting the write speed. That's testing right now. Going to take a little bit of time. Bear with me. So the write speed is 530.2 megabytes per second. This is pretty good. I don't think this is a the SATA ports are SATA 3. It seems like it's SATA 6. Because SATA 3 would give us a lot less than this. There's a maximum bandwidth of a. Let me get the calculator. Pin it to the task bar so I always have it. Okay. Let's see. Size this down a little bit. Alright, that's better. So 3 gigabits per second. How much is that? That'd be like So So the maximum bandwidth for 3 gigabits per second is 375 megabytes per second. And the maximum bandwidth of 6 gigabits per second is 750 megabytes per second. So I'm assuming that the first port for this, the first SATA port is a SATA 6 because it's giving me these results. And for Windows 10, it's perfect. You know, if you have an SSD in Windows 10, you really don't have any issues because Windows 10 does a lot of updating. And if you have a fast storage device, it tends to speed up the process. So and this computer is really not reading the hard drive that much either, so it's not very sluggish. It's pretty good with SSD. And I also have the Samsung utility which came with it. So I've only used like 0.4 terabytes, so this is a pretty new hard drive. I just got this hard drive and I just put it into this computer to just test it out, and I'm pretty satisfied with the results. I think every computer should have a SSD in it. Any computer that's using Windows 10 should have Windows 10 in it. That's my opinion. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, I'm gonna run one more test. And I'm gonna see how long this computer takes to boot up with the SSD drive. Okay. Just reset right now. Windows 10 is starting. Windows 10 started. That's it. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna reset it again and see if it boots up just as fast as it did before. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. Reset. Just like that. That's quite fast, actually. The SSD really does help Windows boot up a lot faster. Definitely faster than booting from a standard mechanical hard drive.